All right, let's go. We totally should do this. Let's go look at who we can sign, because we're already behind FFP, so let's make it worse. But, like, how can we make it harder on ourselves? We could sign Nahuel Martinez. Dude, I gotta sell Salvatierra. There's other good strikers out here. There's Nahuel Martinez. We're careening towards administration. Rocket shipping towards administration. What happens if you fail FFP? Depends on what you fail FFP in. Say we fail Champions League FFP, then we're suspended for a year. And if we fail Premier League FFP, we get a points deduction. We are not failing Premier League FFP right now. We are failing Champions League FFP, which means next year we wouldn't be able to play in Europe. Like if we're not, let me help you out. We're not going to fail it. But what we want to avoid is having to sell somebody that we really don't want to sell. That's what we want to avoid. We do not want to have that happen. So who's interested in Sean Payne? Nobody. Great. Okay. Once again, we go into the Gold Cup, a tournament I have managed in once before in 2017 in real life. Yeah, if we lose this match, I don't think there's any coming back from that. Costa Rica in the quarterfinal. Expect nothing but a win from this match to keep our good run going. Ospina, nice. Hines, Quinn Sullivan. Oh, yeah, this is easy. 1, 2, 3. Bingo, bango. Was he accidentally offside? No, bongo. Zidu, thank you for the 16 months. I think FM just underrates, and this isn't FM's fault. I mean, oh, that's a nice goal. That's a nice goal. Woo! Quinn Sullivan. They're very tough. I mean, playing in Central American leagues is, oh, it's beautiful. It's difficult. It's very passionate and volatile, and, you know, it's just Costa Rica doesn't Costa Rica and Honduras and Panama don't replenish well enough for how consistently good those teams have been. Consistently competitive those teams have been. He's on. I think that's a goal. Trying to spice things up here. So he was off, leaned a little early. We are in full rest the team mode here. The Goots. He was onside. That was actually a sick goal, but I don't think he is. Japan went and beat Germany, and then Costa Rica showed up and beat Japan. It was like the funniest thing ever. That was hilarious. That whole thing was just so funny. And they were like, all right, Mexico just beat Haiti 4-0, so... Oh, we get Honduras. All right, cool. So we should be able to rest up for the final. I don't have too much respect for Honduras, even though they have made the semis, and they do look like a pretty decent team right now. Just makes a lot of financial sense for us right now. Abdou Cisse for 10 million is just a great deal. He was on a huge wage as well. I'm so happy that Venezia has decided to pick up Abdou Cisse. He'll probably be a huge success for them, too. All right, it's match day. Honduras in the Gold Cup semifinal. And we're just going to play our normal game, and we should be able to win relatively comfortably against Honduras, setting up the final everybody wants in a Gold Cup, which is Mexico and the United States. There were, in 2019 and 2021, Jamaica made consecutive finals, but lost them both, first to Mexico, then to the United States. Nice header. Yikes. Huge yikes. Not K-roll. Don't do it to me. My former player. My former player. Oh, he did it again. Oh, my dude. Nice. Tillman. Who we slipping? Leva. Hayden Riddig. Might have been on. Might have been off. You know, neither here nor there. Oh, he's there. Where's their defense? Nobody knows. Bulow has still not made his decision. Now, we've played this whole stream so far. multiple matches in the Gold Cup, and Bulow has not made his decision. So, such is the way things are. We want to start on extended when we play Mexico in the final. I know that. So, how do UEFA and FA rules differ? I think they count different things. They count different things for sure, and they also have different thresholds. So, like, Champions League, you can't be more than 5 million in the red, and then Premier League, you can't be more than 17 million in the red. But we're technically 44 million in the red for here. Like, look at this. So we're technically 45 million in the red over here, and only 11 million in the red over here. Our projected losses for the end of the period. Right, so I don't know. We do not know exactly what adds up to that. We do want to get through the first part of the season to see if it's factoring in all of the money that we're going to get paid from our Champions League participation and stuff like that. We don't know exactly what we're getting factored in here, so. Oh, he saved Bulow again. Okay. All right. Thank you, David. We appreciate your contribution. May you continue as part of this team. Dude, everybody in the world is interested in David Bulow right now. Everybody in the entire world is interested in David Bulow. He got to play 3 years in the Premier League, man. He got to play 3 years in the Premier League. Better than our wildest dreams for Jaden Adai when he joined the club. He ends with 114 league appearances, 19 goals, 2 trophies, the championship winners trophy and the Europa League trophy. Both thoroughly deserved. A great player. Great man. One of those players. Reminds me of a Kevin Barrientos. Integral to the save. Just taunting through and through, Jaden Adai. Snapped up for a controversial $4 million from Eintracht Frankfurt after playing just 3 matches in the Bundesliga. He found himself as a Taunton Town Peacock. Found himself. Finally given the opportunity to impress. And now he gets a $13 million move to Copenhagen in the Danish League. He'll be able to play Champions League ball from there. He'll be playing in Europe. He'll be playing at a high level, and hopefully he'll get a lot of minutes. He boosts our FFP case with his sale. Dude, how is our projected... Wait. Okay, every time I make a sale, my projected loss by the end of the Premier League period goes up, and my projected loss by the end of the European period goes down. That doesn't make any sense. All right? I'm not okay with this. Okay, we are not going to be attacking. We are going to be lowering our back line 1, of course. Because we're playing a team. We are playing a team that is good. We are playing Mexico. And they are going with a 4-4-2, and we are going to stay on it because they have Aceves going nuts. For my first ever international trophy, dude. For my first ever international trophy with the United States in the Gold Cup final against Mexico. This is what CONCACAF is all about. For the trophy, we have our team selected. We know how we like to play. We're all set. We're ready to go. Reina, Wiley, Gio, Little Sales. Oh, come on! It was off. Must have been Rosales because it wasn't Corona. It was Rosales by like a foot. Richards. Sullivan. One more. Another one. Good. Very good! And it's Corona for the United States of America! Someone slice a lime! The U.S. leads 1-0! Oh, lovely. Well worked. Rosales doesn't overcomplicate it. He's a winger. He carries forward and threads the needle to Corona. Oh, yeah, Spina. Thank you. Way to get that clear, Richards. Reyna. Oh, we're on to something. Sullivan. God, he freaking butchered that. Oh, that was so well done by Richards and Reyna to get him into that position. Oh, yo, Kai, Sullivan, Musa, Hines. Oh, beautiful. Scally still hasn't been subbed off because apparently, oh, he won a pass by Scally. We're going to be tired. They're going to be utterly exhausted. Oh, no. Big save by Slanina. Oh, great play by Corona. Gio Reyna. Oh, it was blocked. Ospina. Dest. Rosales. Going for Corona. Oh, it's Diego Corona. With a continental winning goal, it would seem. With the punch, classic Mexico, with the push at the end. What's that nonsense? What is this? Come on. With the push right at the end, what do we look like, right? What do we look like? Okay? We look like champions is what we look like. I don't know what you guys are doing. We look like champs. We look like we just won the Gold Cup for the United States. That's right. You lift that trophy. We have guided the United States to Gold Cup glory. I might be crashing and burning with FFP a ton, but we are still finding glorious moves with the United States of America. We took over this job like literally 2 months ago, where we just guide the U.S. to a Gold Cup. England was the problem. Exactly. Hey, Mexico's good. They've got Sal Valenzuela coming off the bench, and he plays for me. That was a good win. And a big performance by Diego Corona, who plays in Brazil. He's not even that good, but he is good because Diego Corona has 10 goals and 20 U.S. appearances. That's what I'm friggin' talking about, chat. Someone give me the water. Give me the water. Gold Cup champions. Gonna be known for winning trophies at this rate? Yeah. Maybe that's what we always should have been known for, you know? Just straight dubs. Straight W's. By George H.W. Bush. Impressive. Dude, they do not stop. They do not stop. Oh, they want to swap in Jack Wal. I don't want Jack Walters. We've had this conversation before. I don't want Jack Walters. Wow, okay, so... Dude, it's like every week. I don't know how long we can keep doing this. I really don't know. I've never been in this situation before. I have no idea how long we can keep doing this. We'll try again. We go again! We got our offers for Bulow. Please, Bayern. Yes. Bayern's the only one that I think he likes more than United. And as long as Bayern doesn't want to trigger his release clause, that we can leverage him wanting to go to Bayern to keep him from going to Manchester United. Science. Oh. We're attracting takeover interest. Chairperson Nick Garner would reportedly be curious about some sort of, takeover of some sort. Of course, Timothy. Of course. Some sort of takeover interest of some, of the sort, of the sort. All right, we've signed Nicolo Bavilacqua to bolster our back line. The idea is that we could sell Forrester for more money. There is interest for Forrester, but we're going to go ahead and strike that deal now. All right, guys, everybody stand up. Everybody applaud. Because this guy has been here a long time and done a lot of great things, including playing a hugely important role in our championship win. And a surprisingly important role in last season, playing in 18 of our 38 Premier League matches. Ryan Bailey. Signed for $6.25 million from Preston North End. A lot of people hated on that purchase. But what a player he ended up being. He brought home 2 trophies with Taunton as well. The league trophy and the championship. The Europa League as well. We thank Ryan Bailey for his service. And for just being a surprisingly solid player at every opportunity. That it's a sale that we need to make. We've got Migalashki now. We've got other guys in and around the team. And there's just not a lot of room for Bailey anymore. His contract was coming up at the end of the year. He wanted to explore his options. We were going to struggle to renew that contract going into his year 30 season. So it was time to get the money out of him that we could. And that was $7.5 million. All right, I'm so okay with the sale. Dan Brass, who we brought in from Manchester United, played 16 matches for us last year. Then he got hurt, kind of a key point later in the year, fell out of the team a little bit, and we flipped him on for $33 million. I think it's just, a great piece of business for the club to allow us to battle our way back towards that FFP, baby. Let's look at our FFP after that sale. Dude, I swear, our projection is now the same. I'm actually, Tim, thank you for the 9 months. Our projection is now equal on both sides, which means we are failing Continental by less than 10 million. And we're still good on Prem. I don't know. No one understands this, dude. Another winger. We actually don't have that many right now. I know the meme is that we only sign wingers, but we have 3. We have 3 first-team wingers, and with the signing of Domingos, we would then have 4. So, not like we have a ton. Now, granted, those 3 wingers have cost north of $300 million. So that on that front, Domingos makes a ton of sense. Price-wise, makes a ton of sense. He has great size. He moves pretty well. Really plays the ball well. Also carries the ball well. Super creative. He's a fun player. He's like a new Adai. Plays a very similar style to Jaden Adai. Yeah. I have erased Mwanga from my mind. He's the extra winger. Mwanga is the extra winger who will play like 10 matches this season, right? All right, he's in. Get in, Domingos. Now, my question is, if our FFP projections have finally synced up, does that put us over on both? It should, if that, makes sense. Dude, thank you so much that he wants to go to Bayern, seriously. Thank you so much that he wants to go to Bayern. It's the only thing that is keeping him on this team.